What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing well and staying safe, of course. And so we're back with another Blu-ray haul video. I hadn't made a video in about 5 days, guys. So I figured we would compile all our movies into one video. And so we got a lot from like Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, Target, Goodwill, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So we got a lot of movies to show you guys. So excited to show you. So the other day, my dad was on YouTube and looking up the top 10 best chase scenes. Car chase scenes. Well, I said that, but
car chase scenes, dog.
Anyway, so the first one he picked up.
Wait. Let me just mention something real quick. That was one. That was one person. Their list.
Right.
I could go look at another top 10. It's going to be completely different. But let me just list these real quick. This is what this person listed, right?
Okay.
One of them is the first one is Eat My Dust, right? I do have that one ordered. That's the one with Ron Howard. Came out in 1976. The next one is The Junk Man, which I do have that one. It came out in 82. Cannonball 76, which I have that one. There's one, A Last American Hero. Came out in 1973. That one has Jeff Bridges. That's a hard one. I think that's a high dollar one. I can't remember. There's a 2-lane blacktop that came out in, I believe, 1971. It has James Taylor and Warren Oates. You know who Warren Oates is, don't you?
No, I have no idea.
What's that movie? Oh shit, the one with Bill Murray, the one in the military, real quick.
Stripes.
Stripes. You remember his drill sergeant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So anyway. I can't think. There's one by the name of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, which I do have. That one was with Fonda. I actually got a bonus with that, which I thought was cool. It came out in 74. Then there's one, Running on Empty, that came out in 1980 something, early 80s. And then there's one, it's a French one, I think it's called Rendezvous, which that one's kind of unique. It's where, if I understand correctly, a director took his car and mounted the camera in the front and went through Paris for so many minutes.
Oh, okay.
And it was illegal to do that because I think from what I remember, he actually got arrested after doing that. But that's a high dollar one.
Yeah.
I'm also going to order that. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably end up having all these in my collection in the next couple of days.
Okay.
Like I said, I do have a couple other ones ordered, but they haven't arrived yet. So.
Okay. So the first one, yes.
Makes sense.
All right. So the first one he picked up, guys, is one he was just talking about, and that is Cannonball with David Carradine. Right. This is from Blue Underground. Which I had no idea Blue Underground had DVDs. That's pretty cool. So I like the art on this one. This is from 1976. If you want to read about it here, guys.
And let me also mention, like I said earlier, previously, some of these movies, because they came out in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
You may only be able to purchase them maybe in a DVD format,
right?
Or and if you go to even the DVD format can be very expensive, especially if there's. Yeah, because I'm sure that most of these are probably considered to be out of print.
Yeah. All right. So the final DVD he picked up, yes.
And you're not going to find them in the store.
Called.
Can I ask you something real quick? When something's out of print, is that only in reference to not being able to buy? Because I'm kind of confused with that.
It's no longer
out
produced.
Of print, it's no longer being produced.
Right.
But you could still find it, be able to purchase it, but no longer retail.
Right, like a secondhand store, like a thrift store,
or third-party sellers.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
So if you want to read about this one, guys.
Which one was you
like
doing?
Second and Charles, Junk Man. So, yes. What is this from?
What year?
No, Hallecky Films. That's who produced.
You ever heard of the movie Gone with 60 Seconds?
Yes, that's what it says. The second and the Gone in 60 Seconds trilogy.
I think, if I remember correctly, there were 3 of them that were made.
Yeah.
I can't remember the third one, but somebody could research that unless it has it listed. But
right. Okay, so those are the only 2 DVDs he picked up, guys. So I'm gonna show you the other thing he got off Amazon as well. And this is so cool. So glad he picked this up because we needed it for the Scream Factory box set collection, which there's only one now he needs, and that is Critters Attacks, and I have all of them. So that came out I think last year, and that is a Critters collection box set from Scream Factory, which is really cool, guys. And I've never seen any of these, but I've seen people get this, in their collection as well. But you get 2K scans from the original film elements for Critters and Critters 2, so that's pretty cool. So if you want to read about here, guys, what the movie's about, and those are all your extras right here. So yeah, you get Critters 2, the main course, Critters 3, and Critters 4. So like I said, the only one he needs now is Critters Attack, so he'll have all of them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So heard that one wasn't as good, but Just to have the whole collection is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I think the first two. I think I mentioned that before. One
Yeah.
thing to note about that,
It's cool.
that's very reasonable. I think I'm not gonna say think. It was $29.99,
Right.
$29.95.
Yes. So
with,
cool,
with
guys.
without shipping, with
Yeah,
tax,
awesome.
so it was around $32, $33.
Love it.
So I thought that was a pretty good deal, $10, $11
I love
per. Because I don't even know how hard they are to find individually. I know you can find the newest one.
Right, but not individually.
No, the last one that was
Right.
put out. I think
There's
you
a
still
tag.
find
You can
that.
still get that one.
You can still find that. I think
not
maybe
the
Best Buy.
original ones.
No,
but,
I don't think you can find those.
All right, so the reason he picked this movie up, guys, is because he gave me his copy. So he said I need to have a copy for me in my collection.
Why?
I love this movie. I thought this movie was super fun. And he also got the Arrow edition of this one as well. And that is The Last Starfighter from 1984. Yes. But I had a lot of fun with this, guys. It's so fun. But with Lance, yes, is the, what's his name? Alex? Yeah, Alex in the movie. But yeah, I'm so glad to finally, add this to my collection as well. So, yeah, there's The Last
Baby,
Starfighter.
you didn't have to show that one.
Oh, no, I just wanted to show it. I like it. It's a really good movie. All right, so this movie I've never heard of. I love Ralph Macchio, but there's a movie called Beer League from 2006 with Artie Lang, of course, Ralph Macchio as well. But,
Well, remember what you didn't lead into, and you should have. We were discussing a couple of days ago about Ralph Macchio's very first movie, because we couldn't figure it out, because of course we knew it wasn't The Outsiders.
right.
We initially thought it was The Outsiders because of his age. But we found out, how many movies did we say he made prior to that? Was it, I can't remember. There's a couple of them that I'm gonna buy.
Right.
Oh shit. Do you remember
It was a couple. It wasn't that
There's
many.
a couple more.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
the thing about Ralph Macchio, real quick, that's really misleading is his age.
Oh, yeah.
To the
exactly.
way he looks. He looks a lot younger. So that's kind of deceiving. So I don't know how old. Now I know this for a fact. When Karate Kid was made in 1984,
yeah,
it was 84. He was 22.
I can't get over that.
When
it's
he
crazy.
played that role, Danielson.
I know.
So okay. So the question is, when Outsiders, what year did The Outsiders come out? I think that clearly came out before. Did that come out before? Did that come out before or after?
Yeah. It could have come out a little bit after. I think it was after. I don't think it was before.
What year did that movie come out? Didn't that come out like 87?
2006.
Oh, wait a minute. That's way off.
Yeah, 2006.
That came out in 2006. Okay.
Right.
So.
Yeah, he's a little older in that one. You can kind of tell he's a little older in that one. Not much older, but.
Okay, so anyway, he was 22 years old when he did that. So, The Outsiders came out in what year?
I don't know.
Because he looked younger.
Yeah.
Oh, the point is he looked younger. So anyway, the point is we were looking, and we found that there were quite a few movies. Now, some of his movies are really hard to find.
A lot of them I've never even heard of.
Yeah, right. Some of them I never heard of either. And I'm trying to buy some of those, the ones you typically don't hear about.
Yeah, because I like Ralph Macchio. I always thought he was great, especially in Cobra Kai. Love that show. Just cannot wait for season 3, guys. Oh my goodness.
Oh, another one real quick that you don't mention, that you very Crossroads.
And that's going to Blu-ray too. I already came to Blu-ray
Crossroads
already.
is one you should mention too.
Oh, such a good one, guys.
Because that was really a good movie.
Yeah.
It's got Jamie Getz in it.
Gertz.
Gertz.
From The Lost Boys.
Uh-huh.
And of course, he's doing other movies as well too. So, all right. So the other 2 movies, he got it from Amazon, guys. Then I'll show you the 2 from Best Buy, and I'll show you mine. Okay. All right. So we were talking about this one earlier. It's a double or action-packed double feature. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, and Race with the Devil, right here with Peter Fonda, and both have Peter Fonda. Yeah. Susan George is in the first one, and Warren Oates is in the other one. So yeah. I've never even heard of these guys. I love Peter Fonda, but I've never even heard of these. So, just from Shout Factory too, by the way.
Baby,
but so cool.
I probably, it could have
Awesome.
very easily. I remember seeing them. I saw them back in the day.
Right.
So get this. So The Outsiders. Hold on. The Outsiders. So Karate Kid came out in '84, right?
Yeah.
The Outsiders came out 1 year before that.
Okay.
Came out in '83. Okay. So that's what kind of had us confused. So. And I can't remember some of those other movies, but so basically it was just a year.
Yeah.
But you know, he looked younger in that one.
That's crazy.
So anyway,
His looks are deceiving with his age. So
it is.
all right.
Yeah.
So the final one that you got from Amazon, guys. This is from 88 Films, and that is Sleepaway Camp 3. And this is not the Scream Factory one. This is from 88 Films, like I said, from 1989. But he got this from, where'd you get this from? UK or something? I think so, yeah. But this is really cool looking. I love the red case.
Baby, I'm trying to do something else and trying to keep up with what you're doing. That right there, I explained it in your last video, or one of your videos. The last two, because I had the first one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The last two, I wanted to purchase those.
Oh, I can show that.
But because they're slipcover, or because they're out of print, they're high dollar.
It's crazy.
I think the second one is stupid money.
It is crazy.
You know, when I say stupid money, I guess anything $50, $60, $100
that's crazy.
or over becomes stupid money. And some people may consider, wait a minute, some people may consider $20 to be stupid money for a blue, you know?
Yeah.
But in order for, because I think that completes it, because there were only 3 made, unless someone.
Those are yours too.
Wait a minute, unless somebody made one that we're not aware of.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. Here I go. I always get into this. How come a trilogy how come a trilogy wasn't made here in the States?
All 3 of them together.
And real quick, another one that I'm looking for, and I was looking for this today, and this really pisses me off because this gets expensive.
Oh.
And I don't think you can do a to complete the collection, because I think there's
8
movies, 8 or 9 movies,
8.
And some of them, more than likely, I'm not going to be able to get in blue, just DVD. You know what that is?
The Howling. The Howling.
I didn't realize they had made that many.
Yeah.
And some of them are, I mean, anybody with a computer can type this and look it up. Some of them are stupid money.
Yeah.
And so I don't understand why Shout or somebody else doesn't come out and make a complete set.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm sure it's probably getting into the rights and all the other BS that you have to get into, because of the duration, the years, I guess, between some of these movies, and of course the company or companies involved. So.
All right, so I forgot he got some from Goodwill yesterday, guys. So I'm gonna show you those first before I get to the Best Buy ones. Okay. So the first one up, this is when they had those HD DVDs, which they were a thing for a while. Then I guess they stopped making them. But you found this one there. This is a King Kong one. They got those like red cases on them. But I'm not sure what the quality of these are. But we need to watch them.
And real quick, the reason I purchased that was because I was just curious. To be honest with you, have you ever seen a case like that?
I've seen them before, but I've never bought one.
Well, baby, I don't even remember them. Maybe.
They weren't really popular, but
But I don't remember seeing a case like that. But
they're
anyway,
pretty cool looking.
I'm really curious to know how good the HD DVD looks.
Right.
Does it look as good as a Blu-ray?
We'll see. We'll have to do it. But all right, so the final 2 guys are his from Goodwill, and they're 2 DVDs. First one is a movie called Diner. Now I know you can get this on Blu-ray as well, but I really want to see this one. I love Kevin Bacon. Little young Kevin Bacon is. It's crazy. So this came out 2 years after Friday the 13th, so that's pretty cool. So you got look who's all in there, guys. Pretty cool cast. Definitely want to see this one. He said this is actually a really good film. So yeah, gonna have to watch it with him. So got a lot of my favorite actors in there. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like that movie back in the day. You mentioned some of the actors, right?
Yes, I showed it to him. Yes, and got a very, very young Kevin Bacon. So, all right. So the final one from Goodwill for him, guys, and there's a movie called White Sands with Mickey Rourke again, William Dafoe, Mary Elizabeth Marcentinio. I think that's how you say her name. If you want to read it there, but yeah, I saw this one and I showed him. He's like, "Oh, that's so cool." So yeah, I really want to see this one too. So. I love Mickey Rourke back then. What year is this from? 92. So, yeah, this one looks really, really good. Right up my alley. So, definitely going to have to watch that one, guys. Alright, so the final 2 you got from Best Buy, like I said. Alright, so the first one up, this came out last Tuesday. And that is a movie called Kick-Ass. I've never seen these. This is a 4K Best Buy exclusive still, but I love the art on this one, guys. So cool. But, maybe I need to watch this one. I've never seen it, but... I heard this one was really underrated, just like the second one. But I love the colors of this steelbook, guys. Look at that. It's awesome. Like I said, this is a 4K, Blu-ray, and digital. And it's got one of those like protective sleeves over it. Look at the colors, guys. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, so that's Kick-Ass. Alright, so the final one of his, guys. And that is the 25th anniversary edition 4K Best Buy Switch Steelbook for Ghost in the Shell. This is the animated version or the anime version, but of course I made another one with Scarlett Johansson, which I don't have that movie, but I really want to watch this one. I heard this was actually pretty decent, so I love the colors of this one, guys. Look at the colors, love it. Yes, 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 yes. This is another one of those like protective cases over it. 4K Blu-ray and digital. So look at that. Awesome, awesome. Yes, those are all of his movies, guys. Now I'm gonna go and show you what I got. Okay, so I'm gonna go and show you the ones I got at Dollar Tree. Goodwill first, and I'll show you what I picked up today. Okay. All right. Let's see. Get them all in order here. Okay, that's today. Okay. All right. So I picked up 3 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray. Okay. Alright, so the first one I watched this last night. This movie is so freaking good. I love Richard Gere anyway, but that's a movie called Primal Fear. And when I saw this one there, I had to grab it because I've been wanting to see this for a long time. But movie was really, really good. The ending really got me by surprise. But if you have not seen this one, if you love Richard Gere, this is right up your alley, just like mine. But I had to watch it. It was so good. I can see myself watching this one again. But this is also on Blu-ray, but just awesome movie, guys. Okay, so the next one up is, I already had this movie like twice. This is my 3rd time owning it. So I'll probably end up getting rid of the one I don't have a slipcover for, and that is Inglourious Basterds. This is a 2-disc edition, so pretty much a DVD and a Blu-ray. But this movie is really, really good. I love this movie so much. But of course, it's by Tarantino. So this is the one that you got me. That Amazon sale, he's not listening to me. That Amazon sale, the 10-year anniversary edition. This one right here, it's the same one. So, yeah, this is awesome. I love the covers, guys. The colors of this one.
Were you asking me a question?
No, I'm saying this is the same one up there. Look up there.
I don't really care.
Yeah, this is
I'm sorry,
awesome.
I'm not listening to you.
Awesome movie, guys. But one of the best Tarantino films out there, in my opinion. Okay, so the last 2 are Blu-rays, guys, from Goodwill. This one was sealed. I mean, I just cannot believe it. I love this movie, guys. And I know you can get this on Blu-ray, which he has it on Blu-ray, but DVD is just fine for me. And that is Rio Bravo, one of my favorite westerns of all time. But I just love this movie so much. I mean, look at the cast in there, guys. Look at that. This movie, I've never seen the DVD version of this one. The color, I like the art on the cover there. But yeah, if you have not seen Rio Bravo, you have to watch it. It's a must watch, guys. Especially for a western. If you love westerns, this is right up your alley. And he got me hooked on to this movie. Just love it. All right, final one is Happy Gilmore. Love this movie as well. But he doesn't play golf. He destroys it. Love this movie. One of my favorite Adam Sandler movies besides Big Daddy. I just love Big Daddy so much. I need to get that movie as well. But if you have not seen Big Daddy or Happy Gilmore, it's just a must. But it says the funniest golf comedy since Caddyshack. I believe that. So yeah, there's Happy Gilmore. Alright, guys. So the final 2 are from today. Okay. Alright. So I'm trying to get more Christmas films because I have about 18 Christmas movies, and I'm trying to get more because I love Christmas movies so much. So when this movie came out years ago, their slipcover is so hard to find. But now that I think Disney's putting it back out again, I was like, yes, I have to grab it now. If I don't grab it, it's not going to be available anymore. And that is the 2 movie collection of Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas and Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. There's another one in there that what's it called? It's Mickey's Christmas Carol or something. I need to get that one too. So yeah, just love the art in this one, guys. It's embossed. It's all embossed right here. So cool. But cannot wait to watch this one. I'm so excited. I've never seen these movies before, but just to add it to the Disney Christmas collection is awesome. So yes, love it. Okay, so the final one, guys. I already had this movie like 3 times. This is the 3rd time I've owned this film. Now I had the Blu-ray, which I wanted to give away, and I had the Walmart exclusive for this film. But when Target put this out, I wanted it so bad. It was like $35. I'm not paying $35 for this. So they finally marked it down to a little over $10. I had to pick it up, and that is the Target exclusive for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Just love this edition so much. I love the art on here, guys. I've already opened it up, but I gotta take this off so I can show you. It's awesome, guys. It's amazing. Okay, so here's the front right here. I love the cover of this one. The back is amazing too. Look at the back, guys. It's so freaking cool. Oh man, love it. All right, it's one of those slip cases just like the other ones. All right, there's Ray on the front here. Love it. Got Kylo Ren on the back. I love this picture of him. And just flips open just like the other one. You got this one here. Look at the art, guys. This is amazing. You flip it over, and it's just like this on the inside, and you get a book with it as well. But yeah, just love this movie so much. I've seen this movie twice already. I really want to watch it again on the new TV. It's gonna look amazing. So yeah, so there's that, guys. Just messed up in here. But I just had to grab it because if I didn't grab it, I probably would miss out on it. That's why the reason I picked it up today. And I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. So yeah, they had like 2 copies left, I think. So yeah, I guess they're not selling them. I guess that's the reason they marked it down. So just had to grab it because now I have 3 copies of this film. He has a steelbook of this one, and yeah, so really awesome. I love the steelbook version of it. It's a 4K steelbook of that, and it's cool. So what? Yeah, the steelbook version of that. But what? You're staring at me.
Oh, I just wanted to say something real quick about Ralph Macchio, and I wasn't aware of this. You know, he starred, of course, most of them do star in what TV commercials, right?
Yeah.
In the 70s. And I didn't know this, but his very first one, if I think this is correct, Up the Academy, that's another one that I have ordered.
Okay.
I'd forgotten about that one because the one you got is the Beer
Quest?
Beer Quest, whatever. That could have been like
no, Beer League. I'm sorry.
That could have been his second or third.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But that came out in 1980, and something that I didn't know, and I'd have to go back and look because I used to watch it growing up, was there was a TV series by the name of 8 is Enough.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. Yep.
But I didn't know. But he became he was on that series apparently beginning in 1980. So I'm not sure how long he was there or whatever the deal is, but I never knew that. So
yeah.
So his very first movie apparently was Up the Academy.
Oh, okay.
That came out in 1980.
Didn't know that.
So before that, he was in commercials.
Yeah.
So he did the movie, he did commercials, he did the movie. And then, of course, you know what everybody knows him for is, of course, the Karate Kid.
Right, exactly.
That's what everybody associates him with primarily. But, of course, you also know he did The Crossroad. That's the one that had Steve Vai in it. You know, that's who he had to go against, you know. My Cousin Vinny with Joe Pesci. Hilarious.
And
Fred
Gwynn. Fred Gwynn is hilarious in that, guys.
To youth.
God, I love that movie so much.
Funny movie.
Yes.
Is it still raining?
I don't know.
Something I want to mention real quick is, like I always talk about how we end them, because I'm trying to make our videos a little bit better. I know majority of people probably don't find.
And he hung my poster up yesterday. You got me a poster.
I'm trying to give more information. Yeah, I'm trying to give more information out because usually that's what people like, or either content by the movies. Hopefully they'll like the movies. Whatever.
Got some good ones.
Real quick. This is to mention. I also have coming. It'll be here probably the next couple of days. I finally ordered, because you've been on my back about this, the Horror of Dracula with Christopher Lee and of course our other guy.
Peter Cushing. Love him.
We absolutely love him. I'm getting that.
Love that movie, guys.
I got to sleep. Like I mentioned earlier, I got to Sleepaway Camp 2. That should be here in a couple of days. Once again, Bird on the Wire, still not here. I mentioned Eat My Dust. That's coming in the next few days. And I was surprised to get this because I was kind of looking at, I think it was, what's the company? Shout? Was it Shout that released that Vincent Price?
It was, yeah.
Collector.
Yep.
Collector. Is it called Collector?
It's a collector's, like a set.
Or edition, whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, I got really lucky because I was on Amazon a few days ago and I was looking at some of his movies, right? That we like, and one that we both like, we absolutely love, is House on Haunted Hill. We absolutely love that one. So I was able to get that one. There's actually 2 movies in it, and what really blew me away, which I thought was cool, was it also has a bonus, and it's The Last Man on Earth. Of course, I've been telling you about, there's been 3 of them made, I think.
Exactly.
There was the Omega Man with Charlton Heston, and of course, fast forward, there was the one with I Am Legend. Right. So basically, those all 3 are based. The 2 are based on the very first one. That's the very first one that I know of. But the bonus is not only the fact that it's in that with that Haunted Hill, but it's in color.
Oh, that's right.
So I think it's pretty cool. And she says,
I want to get the House of Wax. I love that movie. The original.
I think that's in reference only to that particular movie. But the fact is, we get 2 movies, and I did fairly well. I would absolutely love to buy the collector sets or collector whatever. those are high dollar, especially if you go back to the Force, because I think they've already made 3.
Yeah.
And so to try to put his collection together by buying Blu-ray, if you can buy them Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Well, some of those you can't, I don't think. So anyway, so I thought that would be something to point out. And something else. Last night we finally were able to. I was finally to let you for the first time, because you've never seen it before. You were actually able to watch An American Werewolf in London, and it's the Arrow release.
Yep.
And it's the
big deluxe box set. Yeah, it's gorgeous, guys.
And we were able to see it in a 4K scan, and of course you absolutely watched.
And now I want to get it for myself. So,
but what do you
not
think?
the Arrow,
what do you think of the movie? How does
it was awesome. It looked really, really good. I loved it.
Was I right about the transformation?
Yep.
When David goes through that transformation,
it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
And
also, I'm sorry.
I want to get that for myself. Not the Arrow, just the regular Blu-ray edition of that one.
Right, and that movie looked absolutely phenomenal in that scan. But remember, it's like I said, we were talking about the car today. I haven't seen that movie in years, and I think the last time I saw that movie was probably on cable. Come on, you cannot compare cable 20, 30 years ago to anything you watch today in 4K or scan or whatever. The only 2 gripes I had with that movie was, like I said, I didn't like that scene where I think Scott.
Yeah.
The last time we see Scott in the theater, because his skin's
it's like a skeleton almost.
And he's a skeleton. I didn't like that look. I thought that kind of was cheesy.
And the way the werewolf looked at the end. And I also
didn't like the way the werewolf looked.
Yeah.
That's just nitpicking. But overall, it's still. And the fact is, that movie still holds up today. And one thing that's really unique, and it came out in 1981. Special effects for 1981.
It was awesome.
I think, and you know who did the movie? Landis did.
Yeah, John Landis. He also did the
Thriller.
The Thriller, Michael Jackson
that
video.
That is absolutely. It's one of those movies you at least have to see once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to see once.
Next one we're going to watch is The Howling. So.
Okay, and one more thing. It was the night before that or 2 nights, because we're watching so many movies now. We watched Friday the 13th in the from that deluxe box set. We watched The Scan. And it was the final chapter in a 4K. I thought it looked very, very good in 4K, but I kept asking Kimberly, I said, what do you think about the blue? Because we had already watched the blue. Did you think the blue looked good? And we both thought the blue looked very good.
It did.
I don't know. I've said this before. Anybody that tells you otherwise, listen, when somebody on YouTube tells you that it blew them away compared to so-and-so, I just think they're feeding you a line of shit.
Well,
okay?
Tonight I'm going to watch.
I do, because let me tell you, I said this before. If you don't have your memory cannot go back as something you haven't seen in some time and make a comparison. You can't do it. You cannot make a visual comparison unless it is night and day.
Yeah.
You ever watch a black and white and you watch something in color, completely different. But I said to you, if you don't have the 4K, the Blu-ray, and everything's set up the same, and you're watching it to see where the differences is.
Right.
It looked very good, right?
Yeah.
But do I know that it looked better than the blue?
No.
I can't answer that because I have to be honest. So, okay, and one more thing, and you can do this one. And I saw this yesterday because I was on, because I get emails from Shout Factory.
Sweet.
And when I saw that, I
forgot to mention that.
But when I saw that, I said, man, I'm not going to think about it.
Yeah.
I was reading, I read somewhat about it. I said I definitely have to get that.
Yeah, we pre-ordered him the My Bloody Valentine, the original Scream Factory Steelbook edition, and it also comes with the minor, like the NECA figure, just like and a poster as well, just like the NECA.
No, it's not a poster; it's a lift.
Or lithograph.
It's a lithograph.
Like the Angela Night of the Demons one. It's kind of the same thing. But this one is so freaking cool, guys. That minor, it looks awesome. I've never seen the original one. I've never seen the remake either. But he also had the collector's edition of that one as well. I really, really want to see it. I've never seen it before.
I like always coming up after you because you leave so much.
I always forgot about that. I know.
It comes with two pieces with the minor. It comes with his pick.
Oh.
And it also comes with what?
The heart? Really?
The heart.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I've never seen the original.
And did you mention it was a steelbook?
Yeah, I said a steelbook, yeah.
Did you mention how many pieces there were?
And it has a 4K scan. It's only 4,000 produced.
4,000.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
How does the steelbook look?
It looks awesome. I love the colors.
Doesn't it look good?
But maybe one day he'll break down and open the collector's edition so we can watch it. I really want to see it, guys.
And if there is a downsides, it's not going to be released until next year.
February.
In February next year. So
That's
hey,
yeah.
at least I have my name on the
It's
list.
so cool, guys.
I wonder if that's going to last.
It's probably gonna sell out like that because there's a lot of people that love that film. The original.
Have you ever seen it?
No, I want to see it so bad.
Well, you know, I have the collector's.
That's what I said. The
So-
collector's edition.
Yeah, I didn't know if you mentioned that. So what we'll do, we'll try to make a point to watch that
I
one
want
as
to see it.
well.
Yeah.
Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to go back. The thing I mentioned that I mentioned to this, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the one thing I mentioned to you, probably maybe a year or two ago, I said, Kimberly, you need to watch some of these movies that I grew up watching, so that you can always have some insight.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, have some insight where you can, if somebody's having a conversation about the Thing, the John Carpenter Thing. Now, by you seeing it, you can actually you can elaborate. You can have a conversation. You can say, "Well, I really liked it. Or I didn't like it. Or what do you like about it?" Now, the one thing too, real quick, I've always said this: you need to see the original.
So cool.
You need to see the original because the original Thing, the black and white, compared to the John Carpenter is completely opposite.
Oh, okay.
It's completely different, but it's really good.
Okay.
So you may like the original Thing as well.
Okay.
So.
But anyway, guys.
I think that's about. Have we watched?
That's pretty much. I'm gonna watch Back to the Future Part 3 tonight. And I'll be done with all of them, and then whenever I get finished, I'll do a review on those guys.
I think real quick before we get off, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. When you were watching it a couple of nights ago, I made a comment and said, Kimberly, I thought that one looked much better than the first.
Yes,
okay?
The first one was not good in my opinion.
It just had a much better. It was
clean.
It was crisp.
Yes.
It was colorful. I mean, whatever words you want to use to describe.
Right. It looked awesome.
Somewhat 4K or better quality blue. I still don't like the first one as far as. And by the way, I did put a Blu-ray in from the first one, and the Blu-ray I think looked basically just as good.
Yeah. But
maybe listen, Kimberly. Let me just mention something. If there's a subtle difference,
it's not enough.
Wait a minute. You don't go on to YouTube and come across and saying, "Oh man, it was just a man. The blue doesn't even compare."
But
because a lot of that's BS.
But anyway, guys, those are all our movies for this week, and next week. So excited! The Crew's coming to 4K. I'm so excited for that one, guys. And his video game, Call of Duty, comes out.
Do you think?
2 days. I'm so excited, guys.
Let me ask. I said I wasn't going to say anything else. Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think we need to purchase it in 4K?
I'm so excited. It's gonna go right up here.
Hey, do you have a blue, right?
Yeah.
Well, have you put the blue in just to compare? Well, you can't compare it, but have you put the blue in to see what it looks like?
I have the blue. So
I don't think there's going to be much difference between a 4K animation and a 4K and a Blu-ray, Kimberly.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's just my opinion.
Anyway, guys, those are all our movies.
But anyway, whatever. It is what it is, so.
I guess that's pretty much it for this week, guys. And I guess, yeah. So let me know down in the comments what have you picked up lately, or did you pick up Mulan today?
Oh, you mentioned that was out today. Was there anything else out
today? That was it.
Mulan.
Oh, actually, hold on. The Mulan, the live action came out today, and the original came in 4K for the first time. To 4K, the original Mulan, which I love that one. The second one's not as good as the first one. I love the first one. It's a classic. I grew up with it as a kid. Live action, even though I heard it wasn't really that good. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I guess I will talk to you later. Bye.